All right. So here's the montx.com website. I'm logged in as me. So the first thing, uh, and this is what I did when I set mine up, just because I have a little bit more experience in what's kind of going on in crypto in general. Um, if you scroll down, you'll see here in this section, and this would be in everyone's portal, where it says TXC cold and TXC hot. So the TXC cold, this is the coin that was sent to you. And so if by by default your mining is set up, the payout is set to go to TXC cold, and that is the coin. Now, what I did when I initially signed up, I'd already had my wallet, and I said, "Hey," I said, "I'm about to sign up. I want my mining payout to go to my Texacoin wallet that's on my phone." So I sent them my address, and that's what TXC hot is. So you can see it says 100%. So all my mining rewards here are going to my Texacoin wallet. And that's really the first step to be able to then transfer and sell your coins. So right now, probably most of y'all have your mining going to your cold wallet, and that's great. I was able to change that with Michaela. So I would say that's probably something you can do if you want to be able to, move your coins around off of the cold wallet. And there's other ways you can access your cold wallet and do stuff. I'm not going to get into all that because that's a little extra activity to do. But you can say, hey, I want my mining rewards to go to this address, and this is my address. You have your own, and I can show you that. But this is what I did when I set up my mining. I said, hey, I want this, and they did it. Okay.
Okay.
Does that make sense to everyone?
Do your coins have to be in the hot wallet in order for you to sell or trade them?
Yes.
So we all need to know how to transfer our cold coins into our hot. So technically like the cold wallet is going to be for like coins that you're just going to hold on to, like
Yeah,
say
that
at
would be
zero, they're
long. Yeah.
$16. Mhm.
Long-term offline storage is a cold wallet.
Okay.
If you don't plan
So
to sell that stuff anytime soon, that's where it would be at.
okay, so you have to talk to Michaela to get a hot wallet, or
Well,
can we
what I'm
create one
saying,
ourselves?
yeah, I don't know of a way to do it through this web portal. Again, I just joined up. So I just from jump, when I set my account up, I said, hey, can I have my mining payments sent to my Texacoin wallet? And Michaela said, yeah. So
Mhm.
then I
Okay.
sent her
That's a
my,
question.
yeah, I sent her my address and she had it set up immediately. So
Okay.
all
I
my
see.
mining rewards have been going to my wallet and not my coin or my offline wallet.
Is that the TXC wallet that we have on our phone?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm going to share my phone. So this is the portal, and I just wanted to make it clear how I have mine set up.
Mhm.
By default, usually you'd see 100% on your cold wallet.
Correct. That's how mine is.
Right. When I set mine up initially, I was like, I don't even want to go to the cold wallet. I want to go to a hot wallet. So send it to my Texacoin hot wallet, which is on my phone. Okay. So now I'm going to show you what that looks like because you have to send them an address to send your coins to. They have to know where to send it. Okay. Okay, now I'm on my phone here. I think that's working. Okay. And I'm opening up my Texacoin wallet.
Hmm.
And this is my wallet. And if you remember from my webpage, it said 495.34. This is my wallet on my iPhone. Same, 495.34. Okay. So all my coins are coming to my wallet. Now it's like, great. Now you got that set up. It's like, hey, they're sending me my coins. I get paid out every day. Now I want to try to sell these coins or sell some of them or whatever and cash it out into fiat currency, which would be US dollars. Now, how do you go about that? It's a little bit of a activity, but it's not too tough once you get all the tools and kind of work through it. So there's a few things that you're going to need. Number one, you need the Texas Coin wallet. Um, Number two, you're going to need an exchange that has Texacoin on it so you can sell it there. And then third, you're going to need an exchange that will allow you to transfer the coin that you sold into US dollars. Okay. So there's the Texacoin wallet, there's the Dex Trade Exchange, then there's Coinbase. So those are the three things that I'm going to use. All right. So first things first, I was like, all right, I want to sell some coins. All right. So I go to my wallet here. This is going to be a little difficult. All right. There we go. So I clicked on it and you see down at the bottom, it says receive and it says send. Okay. So this is how you move the coins around. Um, so if I click send, it says, hey, how many text of coin I want to send? I say 50. I'm not going to actually send them because it's going to take too long to get the transactions to validate. But I have some already somewhere else. Okay. And then here, address. This address is where you're going to send them to. So the Dex Trade Exchange is where you're going to send them to. Okay. And then you can put a note here if you wanted to, just to identify this transaction. And then you would click next to execute. So let me take the step to explain where you get the address for your wallet on your phone that you want to send your coins to. So I'm going back to my computer screen, to my computer. And here we go, share. All right. So as I said, you needed three things: your Texacoin wallet, Dex Trade, and Coinbase. So I have all these. All right. So this is the exchange where you would sell your coins. Okay. So to sell them, you have to move them here. That's what it's asking for, an address where you want to send your coins. So when I go to Dex Trade, you create you an account. It's very simple. Just an email, and they'll verify that. Just a login, and then you can. And again, it's going to take some clicking and practice, but you go to wallet, and I'm going to go to spot, and that means spot trading. That's what that means. Um, hmm. So now I'm on here. I was like, I want to send from my Texacoin while app, and I want to deposit those coins here on Dex Trade. So I click deposit. And now you have to select the coin that you're going to deposit. You see it defaults to Bitcoin, but you can click on it, click Texacoin, or you type in TXC and it'll search and find the right coin. So now it says Texacoin. This is what I want to do. And here you see right here, deposit, Texacoin deposit address. So this is the address that you would copy and that you would paste into your phone. Now, you would do this all from your phone. I'm just trying to try to give um just have some good examples of what it looks like. But uh this Dex coin, or excuse me, Dex Trade has an app that you can run on your iPhone. So let me go back to it. You can see the same thing here. Um, okay, so we're back to my phone. And you see that Dex Trade app right there? Was on right here, Dex Trade. And this is from my phone. I'm just gonna close this stuff. Go to a wallet. It's gonna ask me to log in. I use my Apple. Click wallet, spot, deposit. I need to change it from Bitcoin to Texacoin. I'll type in the search just so you can see it. Oh, there it is. Click Texacoin.
Wait, I'm
All right.
following along. Where did you put Texacoin at?
I'll do it again. Deposit. And then I clicked on the BTC or the arrow right there, and it says select crypto.
I don't see that. Oh, BTC deposit. I don't see that.
Since you're recording this video,
Yeah, you could,
I could go back and look at because there's some steps that I missed. Right.
Yeah, I don't see how you change it to TXC. Oh, yeah, right here. I see it. Never mind. I'm sorry. Keep going. Apologize.
all right.
Really quickly. So remember that meeting that it's Bobby, right? The CEO. He was giving out 50 Texacoin. That's our hot wallet, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
So I think some of us already have coins in there that we could, practice trading or whatever if
Yeah,
you went
that's
to that.
right. And that's exactly what I did. That's how I made sure that all this could work. And I did all that first before I joined up, just because, my understanding of, the crypto
Right, right.
space.
That's awesome though that you have the ability to be able to do that. I don't know if any other cryptocurrency companies is doing that. So
Right. So that's these 50 coins sitting here are the ones that he gave us that night.
right, I have those too.
Yeah. Okay. So I select my crypto. Again, this is from my phone. Texacoin. All right. And if you can see, now you see on the screen here, you see TXC deposit address. So I'm gonna hit the copy button right there. And then I'm gonna go back to my Texacoin wallet. Boom. And there it is. You see it's pasted in there. Now, and what I do is I make sure I try to do spot checks on this address because in cryptocurrency, the address is the most important thing when you're moving things around. You want to make sure you have the right one because if you mess up, you lose your crypto. All right. So I usually look at the first letters, then I find something in the middle, and then I'll look at something on the end. And then I'll go back to where I copied it from and verify it. So I was like, okay, MHITUK and then WHF. That looks the same. Pretty confident that it's the same. All right. So at this point, all I have to do is next and send. And what you see here in green, there's a fee. And you're gonna say, why do I have it? What's the fee? Well, any proof of work cryptocurrency or even any proof of stake cryptocurrency, there is always a fee to transact because this this goes out to the blockchain. This goes out to the miners. So when I click send, all those miners that are set up to mine and produce Texacoin are also used to solve the cryptocurrency algorithm to validate transactions. So you're always going to pay some sort of fee to the mining pool or the mining blockchain to validate and verify transactions. That's what says, this is actually a real transaction and someone can just hack and make something up and try to send some money because that transaction would not validate against the blockchain. This one will, so there's a mining fee that's imposed. It's less than a penny. Okay, so when I hit send now, what it's going to do is do that transaction validation, which on this chain, I believe it's on based off of Litecoin, it's probably going to take like 15 minutes to get enough validations to say this transaction has gone through. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and stay on my phone because there's no reason to really change up yet. So I'll go back here and I will see on DexTrade in this wallet that I sent my coin to, it'll change to where it says available, 50 Texacoin. And that's what it says here. All right. Any questions up until this point? So now you moved your coins from your miner to your Texacoin wallet, from your Texacoin wallet to the DexTrade exchange.
Yes, I had a quick question.
Okay, go ahead.
I think I seen that you said that you were recording this, and I had kind of missed a few of the steps. So, is there a way that I can go back and rewatch everything that you recorded that you said?
Yeah, I'll post it in our group. No worries.
Okay, that's it. Thank you.
Okay. Any other questions before I move forward?
Stan, you got a question?
No, I was just trying to figure out how much is the coins worth now on the market.
Okay. Yeah, we can see that here in just a minute.
All right.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna stop trading on my phone because then that I think that's good from the phone perspective. Figure out how to do that. Stop. Okay, I'm gonna go back to my computer and this will bring us home. Okay, can everybody see my screen?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I just hate this bar. I was always in the way. Okay. All right. So say I got 50 coins available. I want to trade these coins. So there's going to be another term, and I've gone over said a few things, and there's some terms. I think we understand what the text coin symbol is. It's TXC. We also talked about the DEX trade exchange. So this is called a DEX. What DEX means is decentralized exchange. The next thing we're going to talk about is now we're going to talk about coin pair. So we've moved our coins, Texacoins, to this just decentralized exchange called DexTrade, and we want to sell it. Okay. So really how that works is it's called you sell crypto against a coin pair. So it's transferring or transitioning one coin into a different coin. So the current pairs for Texacoin, the only pair that's out there is Tether. Anybody know what Tether is? Okay. What Tether is, it's called a stable coin. So it's a coin based off the US dollar. So it's usually always based on at $1 in value. So Texacoin is paired with Tether, or it's called or the symbol USDT. So Texacoin is paired with Tether, which means you can transfer Texacoin into Tether. So when I go trade and I click spot trading, Okay. It's going to go to what I have. I have Tether, or excuse me, I have TXC Coin. And so this is the screen. It's very busy. You got to take time to look at it so you can actually see where things are. But for these purposes, if we were just going to trade and we want to just trade it and get it sold quickly. So we're looking here. This is kind of the transactions that have gone on today. And then we go down here into this section where it says limit, hidden limit, market, and stop limit. These are all different ways to sell the coin. But if we're just going to like sell it immediately and not try to sell it for more or anything like that, we just click market. So what that means is you're going to sell your coin at market value, whatever that is. Right now, I believe the market value is right here. It's at the top and it shows it right here as well. The market value is 18 cents and a whole bunch of other numbers after that. Okay. So when you click market, you're selling it immediately at whatever the market says it's valued at. So 18 cents, rounded up to 19, but exactly. So now I click market and I put in 50.9. Every time you transact crypto, there's going to be a fee because it has to validate that transaction on the blockchain. So I couldn't say I want to sell 50.9899000 because where's the fee going to come from? It has to come out of the money that you have already in the wallet on this exchange. Okay. So when I click sell, there's a few other caveats here, but when I click sell, this would turn my TXC coin that's worth 18 cents a coin into Tether. All right. Now, let me tell you the caveat. On Dex Trade Exchange, they have a minimum requirement of coins that you can have before you can sell them like this. So if I click sell, these won't sell. And the message will pop up and tell you why. Incorrect volume, the amount is less than 63. So I need to have at least 63 TXC coin in my wallet before I can sell them here. Okay. And usually the reason the coin or usually exchange does this is it's a value thing. It's like it costs them a certain amount of money. There's all kinds of work. So it's like, well, if you're trying to sell 50 cents worth of coins, I'm not going to let you do that. That's not worth my time. So it's at least it seems to be like 60 is about, I don't know, $15. So let's just, play a little bit pretend and say, hey, it's sold. So the market value of this is about, let me do some quick math here. If I sold 50 at 19 cents, it's $9.05. Okay. So now we're going to kind of go off of just me talking about it, and it's going to really match kind of what we already have been doing. So now I'm going to go back here to the wallet space. And what we would see, we would see this have $9.50 of value right here. Okay. Does that make sense so far? Because I know now we're kind of talking
Yes.
theoretical just because I don't have any money to move around at the moment.
Yes, that makes sense.
Okay. So now that you have Tether, this is where you send this to Coinbase. So you send TXC coin to the Dex trade, you sell it for Tether on Dex trade, then you send Tether to Coinbase. And there's going to be a fee to send the tether as well. So you just like you deposited, you're gonna withdraw. So I'm like, withdraw. Okay. Now here's another thing. It's called ERC20. This means Tether is going to make this transaction on the Ethereum blockchain. And that's the one you want to use. You want to use the Ethereum blockchain for your Tether transaction. Okay. As you see here, guess what? It's asking for an address. Where are you going to send this Tether to? We're going to send it to Coinbase. So now I got to log into my Coinbase account, which I have a Coinbase account. And I'm like, okay, I need to get an address to receive my Tether. Okay, so I'm gonna go search for Tether. Oh, here it is, Tether. And right here it says receive crypto. I click on that, your address, and I copy. Go to Dex Trade, paste, validate that address. 5C15. Let me go over here. 5C15, 699C, 699C. And if I can to kind of do it that way, that's close enough. Now I say, how much do I have? $9.50 worth. You got to pay the fee. So it's like fee from amount. So I believe the fee, what I saw, I don't know. I haven't extensively moved everything over here. Um, I believe the fee was $3. It's just how it goes when you get into moving things around. So if I had $9 worth, I had $100 worth, it's going to be some fee from your transaction. Anyway, I would put my amount in here, or let's just go with 950. It's going to withdraw the fee. This would light up. I'd click withdraw, and very quickly, I would have a Tether show up in my wallet on Coinbase. So I hit withdraw and I can go back to my assets. And this is just how Coinbase works. I have other crypto here, but I would have one that pops up that says Tether. And it would say, if you minus the fee of $3, it's like $6.50 of Tether would be sitting here. Now, the final piece. You've gone from Texacoin wallet to Dex Trade to sell it for Tether, Tether transferred to Coinbase. Now, Coinbase to change it into USD, your money, your fiat currency. Okay, so how do we do that? Now, you click, we're just going to imagine we're clicking on Tether, but I'm going to click on Dogecoin. Okay, Dogecoin, sell. This is Tether. Just imagine Tether. Sell Tether to USD wallet. So I'm going to say max. And then if I click sell now, again, we're imagining this being Tether. I click sell now, it's going to sell it minus a fee, and then this is the money, USD, my USD wallet, because this is now you're turning it into regular money. I would have $28.83 in my USD wallet. And at that point, it would be here in cash. You see, this is crypto and my assets, and you have cash. So it would show up here as US dollars. And if I had anything here, I could just send it to my bank account. So here you see in the past, I've withdrawn funds just from my other, withdraw cash. I put in $28. I don't have anything, but it's transferring now to my Wells Fargo account.
Amazing.
That's
Very
it.
interesting. Wow, that's a lot. Thank you. Listen, when he pay us in commission, would it be easier, say, because he give us options as far as commission, would it be easier if I have him to pay me in Bitcoin?
Um, it's easier in the sense that you wouldn't have to deal with the Dex trade. You would still need a Bitcoin wallet for the Bitcoin to be sent to. Um,
I have Bitcoin on my Cash App. Would that be acceptable?
as long as you have an address, as long as you can provide an address where you click receive,
Let me see.
and that address, if you can give that to someone, then they can send you money to that address.
Bitcoin, buy and sell. It says buy and sell. You know,
You talking about on your Cash App?
yeah. Oh, deposit Bitcoin, get your
Yep.
Bitcoin address.
Yes.
So I can, okay, so they can send it. If I say Bitcoin, I would give them my Bitcoin address and it'll go straight to my Cash App.
Yes. If they transact in Bitcoin, then they can definitely send it to you in Bitcoin.
That's one of the options for our commissions. We can
Okay.
get different. Bitcoin was one of the options. So if I give them my Bitcoin address, they'll, what's that, Deborah?
Doesn't
Oh,
Cash App have like limitations on how much you can receive?
I ain't never did.
Probably.
I know they have limitations on how much cash you can receive and send for a fact. I know that. But I
Oh,
don't know if that ties into the Bitcoin as well. Because
Yeah.
even if you receive the Bitcoin through your Cash App, is what you're saying, you would still have to do all of these steps that we just talked about
You would
to
still have
get.
to do some steps to convert the Bitcoin into US dollars if you wanted US dollars.
So,
For me,
so
the
Cash
best,
App just serves as a wallet, right? Like a hot wallet.
yes.
Okay.
So I like Coinbase. I've transacted with Coinbase a lot. I've also used Gemini. There's a lot of other things out there, but as far as regulatory and ability to easily sell your crypto into US dollars and then have it deposited into your bank account if you wanted to transact it that way, I prefer Coinbase. Um, just
okay.
like you got on your Cash App, you can get a wallet, get an address. You can do just what I did here on Coinbase is the same thing.
Some of the
So
options.
so yes, you can definitely if they offer that, you getting it in Bitcoin gives your takes a lot of the steps away that you'd have to go through to cash out completely into cash.
It says on here, so here's the big question. Would you like crypto? TXC, BTC, USDT, ETH, etc. So they're offering to pay our commissions in any one of those cryptos. So I just wondering would any one of those be more simpler?
It seems like cash would
So
be the simplest.
so USDT is the only
Tether.
one in yeah, Tether, the only one in that list that is doesn't have a fluctuating price. So Bitcoin, I believe right now is at $97,000 per one Bitcoin. So if you got paid in Bitcoin, the price of Bitcoin could go down 95,000. And so your value that you got would go down. Or the price of Bitcoin could go up. It could go back to 100,000. So the 97,000 worth, whatever fraction of that you got could increase in value because the market of Bitcoin increased in value. Now, if you wanted to just get what you got one for one, dollars to dollars, USDT is going to be the most stable, where it keeps the same USD value within a penny.
And I would get that address straight from Coinbase, correct?
You could, yes.
Okay, perfect. Okay.
So, I think all these steps are very valuable for, just there's some strategies that for me that I would want to do with my mining is that, I plan to kind of cash out and cash flow to pay my miner off and then keep the rest of the coins, long term. Other people may not, want to do it that way and just want to hold and wait for value appreciation on the cost per Texas coin. So there's many ways to do it, but when you're ready, if you need to transact out of Texacoin into something else, I think the bigger picture that is being discussed is to use Texacoin as the medium of exchange, which is, I believe it's it's what the crypto environment wants to do anyway. We want to use crypto as that exchange. If you're providing goods and services, hey, I take Texacoin for those goods and services. Um, so anyway, I hope that was helpful.
Absolutely.
Um,
Thank you.
Yes, that was very helpful. I did have a couple questions. So we all of us are receiving our coins in our cold wallet. We do have a hot wallet if we download the app. But how do you get your coins from your cold wallet to your hot wallet?
now is uh that one is probably a little outside my wheelhouse. I could figure it out pretty quickly. Because there are some steps that you have to remove the seal on the back of your coin.
Mm.
It gives you there's something under there. I don't know what it is. Um, but you would remove that seal and then you would be able to access the coins um, somehow. Either there's a phrase or some type of private key that allows
Oh,
you
that
to,
12-digit code. Is that what it is, Kisa?
I think so.
yeah, because you can't see it until you remove the tamper-proof sticker. So I don't really know what's under there, but I'm assuming it's something like that.
And that so you use that code to be able to transfer from your cold to your hot wallet.
Yeah, so then that cold wallet would no longer be any good, but you can get the coins off of it after at that point.
What if I didn't
Oh,
say
so
them codes?
Hmm.
What if we didn't write, what I did with those phrases, those 12 words? What if we didn't keep what if,
Well, it depends on what you're talking about. If you have your coin, um, then
then
the
we're
coin
yeah, you
has
should have your coin. You should
the
have your
coin has
coin.
it on the back. The coin
oh, okay.
has it on it. The
I got
physical coin has it on there,
oh, okay.
or it has
Oh, you're
something. I
talking
don't know
about the
exactly what it
phrase
is,
from
but
the
there's a
50 that he deposited in our hot wallet, right?
yeah.
Is that what you're
So
talking about, Kisa?
go ahead.
I'm sorry, I can't hear really well. I'm sorry if I'm talking over you. There was a phrase that we got once we got the 50 coins from Bobby, right?
Yes.
Okay.
And is Lakeisha, are you asking about that phrase?
Yeah, when we downloaded the Tech TXC wallet, like you said, it did when you scan it to your phone, it did have those words on there. And I did take a screenshot, but I'm looking at my phone. I don't know if I kept it. I mean, I don't know where it's.
Okay. So one of the things that and I'll just share this as crypto and internet hygiene, and I believe Bobby said the same thing, is like anytime you save something like digitally, you might as well consider it out on the internet.
Oh wow.
So if you took a picture, which I did the same thing when he gave away the 50 coins, I just took a picture of my 12 word phrase. Um, I would never use that wallet again to transact any business. That's why I created a new wallet and use that address and that 12 word phrase for, transacting to my miner. The reason is just what he said. Once you took a picture of it, it's on your phone. If somehow it gets released, someone else has your 12 word seed phrase and they can put that in on some other computer and have access to all your coins. So what I did with that free wallet and the money that the free coins he gave, I transferred those coins out. I just took them off of that wallet completely. And then I created a new one when when a new seed phrase came up. I took a pencil and a paper and wrote it down. That's what you do.
I need
Write
help
it
with that.
down. Yeah, write it down by hand, and then you store that in a secure location, be it a file cabinet, be it a safety deposit box. Those may be some of the things that I have done with my other crypto, keeping things stored in a safe place. That 12-word seed phrase. What that seed phrase gives you is if anything happens to your phone, to your computer, to wherever you have your wallets, that your hot wallet, like a Texas coin wallet sitting, you can always re-download it on something else, put that 12-word seed phrase in, and then your coins will pop back up on your wallet. What that 12-word seed phrase does, it is the password, quote unquote, to the location of your wallet on the blockchain. So
Mm,
no one else has access to that wallet to move coins out except for you and that 12 seed phrase.
I don't even see it on my phone. That's weird. Hmm.
So that's fine. You don't have to have the 12 seed phrase to use the wallet. But if that wallet ever gets corrupted or something happens, you won't be able to recover. So
Oh, okay, I
yeah,
see.
yeah. So that's why what I did, I got that 50. I was like, great. I took a picture of that. I was like, that's fine. This is going to be temporary. I moved the coins out of it. I moved the coins out and I made a new wallet and wrote down that seed phrase for the new wallet. So on
Hmm.
my phone, I have three different wallets from on the Texacoin app. I have the first one that I created that night. I have the one I created for my mining reward. And then I signed my mom up and I have her wallet on my phone. So her rewards go to that too, because she's not doing all that.
Oh, okay. So you could have somebody mine for you and do all these things.
Well, yeah, I mean,
So,
she paid for her mine. I'm just executing the task for her. She's not
but
going to transfer
that's a
coins
thing
and
though. Like other
yeah,
people mine for you, and you just be like, the person that
yeah,
buys the share of the mine or whatever.
yeah.
Okay, so question. So okay, the cold wallet. So you can have both, correct? You can have a cold and hot to where I have a portion of my coins staying in my cold wallet and then say I have a portion that I am, trading and selling.
Yes, and that's what it looks like. It says it has a percentage there, and it looks like they can do that for you.
But I would have to call her to ask her that like each time that I was gonna
I
like
think yeah, so now I'm doing an assumption. I don't know. I've only interacted with her a couple of times, Michaela, and just
okay,
gave
we
her
got it.
specific direction and she executed that direction. So what I would assume is that if you said, "Hey, I want my mining rewards to go 50% to my cold wallet and 50% to my hot
Oh,
wallet," then
okay.
she would just set that up and then that would just happen until you decide to change it again.
Oh, okay, that makes more sense now. Okay, I see.
Yeah, because mine is at 0, 100. 0% to cold, 100% to hot.
Okay, so what I wanted to ask, and this is just your thought process about, just having a knowledge base with cryptocurrency. So you said that the first process we have to transfer our coins to a trading like a marketplace, right?
Yes.
So are there different marketplaces or there's only one for the cryptocurrency?
Right now, for how young Texacoin is, there's only two places
That Texacoin is available to be
to
traded
be
in.
traded. Yes. There's only two exchanges. There's Dex Trade,
Mhm.
um, and then I have the other one. It's called Bitmart.
Okay, so there are more, but because we're new, we're only available for those ones. So
Yes.
um presumptively a good, cryptocurrency that is gonna do well should be available on more market places in the future, right? Or
Yes.
exchanges.
Yes.
And
So
we get on the other exchanges how? Like how do we get on the other exchanges? Is that just
by
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 time or
growing,
popularity?
growing in popularity, growing in market cap, growing in trading volume,
Oh,
all
okay. So
those
we have to be
things.
trading. We all need to be trading something in order for the value of Texacoin itself to grow and for us
Yeah,
to
because
be.
yes, yeah. So people have to be engaged in trading and other activities with the coin
Mhm,
to grow that market cap, grow the trading volume. So you can go to Coin Market Cap where Texas Coin is listed, and you can see the
mhm,
daily 24-hour trading volume. You can see the volatility. You can kind of see all those things. And so as the transactions increase, which means people are trading more and more, that allows you to get on more and more exchanges.
Yeah.
Um,
right,
what I would
right,
see as a really big, it's there is if Texacoin gets listed on Coinbase. So once Texacoin is listed on Coinbase, then all this other extra steps we did, we don't got to do.
right,
Then you can
right.
just
I
say,
see.
send my mining rewards to my Coinbase wallet, to my Coinbase Texacoin wallet.
Right. Okay. And that's when we know we've made it. We're just like,
Yes.
okay,
Yeah, you get
everything that
listed
he's
on Coinbase, it's
predicting.
done. Yeah.
So is that kind of like I don't know if you're familiar with Bitcoin. I know that's one of the more popular ones, but that's kind of like the path that Bitcoin took, right? Or no?
Uh yeah, Bitcoin has had, I don't know, 15 years or so
Oh, okay.
to go through this process, but every new coin, Pepe coin, every any meme coins, I mean, there's new meme coins getting listed on Coinbase regularly,
Oh,
just
okay.
because of their meme popularity. It doesn't mean that they have any real intrinsic value or trying to change any ecosystem or transact value of anything except for its social social meaning, meme meaning. So
Mhm.
if meme coins get listed on Coinbase, definitely Texacoin can get listed
It's
on
gonna get
Coinbase.
there. Yeah, because the meme coins, some of those, a lot of those are not. They're not like real. They're not. They're just people just trying to come up and make money,
Yeah,
right?
meme coins have been pre-mined. Someone owns a lot of them, and then other stuff gets put on the market.
Hmm.
Usually you get rug pulled, which means the people that pre-mine the coins sell it all, and everybody else loses their money.
Yeah.
Um, and that's, but some of the meme coins don't rug pull, and they keep working. But yeah, I mean that's how they get listed. It's really social media. They get posted to get a lot of popularity
Right.
in the meme culture, not in the wider sense of grown people trying to make money. This is young people messing around on the internet and understand kind of that marketplace. And so those things get listed. It's just you have to get that volume. You have to get that mind share to get out
Right.
into the world like that. And then hey, you get listed on Coinbase.
Right. So based off some of the things that you see that Bobby's already doing, like how he's saying he's doing, how the budget that he anticipates to have for marketing, what he's doing with the billboards, and how he's going all over the place. He's paying for meals. He's talking to everyone in person. He's shaking people's hands. Is that like, in your opinion? I'm just having a history with cryptocurrency. Is that all looks good, right?
Yeah, it looks good,
Looks
and
real
it
good.
looks like trying to do it in a legitimate way.
Right.
And I see success. Yes, two exchanges. That's totally reasonable. There's
Right.
when I've gotten into meme coins to try to make money, to try to sell and buy meme
Hmm.
coins, it's usually on a DEX, meaning that it's not on Coinbase yet. It's not listed
Right.
anywhere. It's only on a DEX, and it's
Okay.
paired with Ethereum. Like they have Ethereum meme coins that are based on that blockchain, Solana
Mhm.
meme coins based on the Solana blockchain, and you usually sell those and swap those on a DEX, which is not Coinbase. It's going to be something like we just looked at. And so
Okay.
that's where they start. And if they are able to make it out of that place, they get listed on more and more exchanges across the world. So you get listed
Right.
on Binance, you get listed on um uh uh I even have more exchanges, but you just get listed on more exchanges. And as you
Right.
continue to get listed, that kind of tells you what's going on, tells you that it's, you know,
It's
Doesn't really say
legitimate.
that the project is valuable, but that
Right.
there's more interest, there's more things happening. It's continuing to grow.
Now the blockchains, those are what you said are to verify all of the financial like transactions, like the trading that's going on
Right.
in the exchange, right?
Yes.
Okay. So that's why we have to pay fees because those fees go to those whoever's working all those blockchains, right?
Yeah, it goes to the miners. So some of the fees that we're getting paid is based on, we're creating the coin so that
Mm-hmm.
we put the money in. You're paying the quote unquote the sweat equity, which is energy
Right.
for the
So everything that
machine
Bobby's doing, like he's putting up the actual mining, what are they
equipment.
called? Nodes,
Yeah.
right? And
Yeah.
he's making sure those are functioning right. He's doing all these things, and basically we're paying him to do all that. And then, okay, I see. It makes sense.
Yeah.
I'm
And as
sorry.
it's
I'm trying
yeah,
to peel all this together, like
no.
the grand scheme of things.
Yeah. And as the machines solve the math problem, the algorithm,
Okay.
it creates more coins, right?
Right.
We
Okay.
own part of those machines. So the coins that get created, we get a portion of those.
Okay.
If someone makes a transaction on the blockchain, that is also a algorithm that is a problem that has to be solved to validate that transaction. So when that
Okay.
validation happens, that creates the fee that you pay for validating that transaction gets paid out to the miners, which is
Mhm.
us.
Oh.
So if you
Okay.
think about it, that's what Bitcoin is right now. Bitcoin does that. Litecoin does that. Um, a lot of the coins do that. It
Right.
mines to create more coins. It mines to validate transactions. It pays out fees to the miners that validated the transaction.
Okay, that makes sense. So tell me this. Over time, as we get more people purchasing the shares of the mines, the amount of coins that we're going to be able to produce each day for each miner is this going to depreciate. It's going to go down some, right? And
Yes,
that's
and I've
normal.
noticed that already. I mean, that's just how it goes. The more people that
So,
come on, yeah, more people that
right.
come
So you want to
online.
get more hash power, right? That's what should be our goals to make sure we have a good amount of hash power so that we can keep staying up on top as far as
Yeah, I mean,
our
if you want to keep pace and try to keep the same percentage or get the same level of rewards, you would necessarily have to increase your hash power to
mm-hmm.
continue getting the same rewards. But the other part of that is I'm not necessarily too concerned about trying to maintain hash power because I know that's just how it goes in
Mm-hmm.
a mining scenario. Is that you want the value of the coin to appreciate. So the value of the coin appreciates, it might offset the amount of coins that you produce being reduced because this blockchain is based off of Litecoin. There's going to be a halving, which means the rewards are going to be cut in half over a certain amount of time, and that's how Bitcoin works. That's how Litecoin works, and this is based off of Litecoin. But that halving is also about supply and demand. So you cut the supply and the demand goes up, the price goes up.
Oh, so when do you anticipate that will happen? Like when does that usually happen?
It depends on the chain. So this, I know this, I don't know the intimate details of this chain. It just started. It's at least 4 years away.
Oh, okay. But the hash power is something that you do because I was thinking like, okay, I really want to make sure my hash power like gets up there. But that's, I mean, that can be a strategy that you can choose to have or not. But if you
Right.
don't, then you can still, end up, getting a
Yeah.
large check at the end
Yeah.
of the day.
Yeah, you still get your coins. It's just gonna go down over time. And it's just
Yeah.
how it does. I mean, it literally is, and if people maybe don't understand it and haven't been into it. That is literally the nature of blockchain in general. The
Okay,
more
that makes
the
sense.
more people bring miners on, the harder the difficulty is. If you look
Mhm.
at the dashboard, it shows you the hashing power. I believe it shows difficulty. Um, let's see. At least I saw there's a different page. Um, but it does show. kind of the difficulty. So this Texacoin is in essence, are going to be adding hash power up to a certain level. So you're not going to have
Yeah.
miners going away. You're not going to be losing hashing power.
Okay.
So kind of how Bitcoin is really out in the world, or even Litecoin, just not a private mine like this, is that sometimes you get a big chunk of miners just show up. And so then the difficulty goes up, and then you might not create as many coins because a whole
Right.
bunch of hashing power came onto the blockchain. Then
Oh, I see.
you might hit an instance where all of a sudden a whole bunch of hashing power disappeared because a mine went out of business or someone didn't have enough money to pay electricity. So they turned off all the miners and they can't, maintain them. So then the hash power drops. The miners that are still mining get more. So
Okay.
here, Texacoin, there's not going to be any miners dropping because once you buy your hashing power, that miner's on. It's there. The hash power is there. And even it's like, I don't want to mine Texacoin anymore. You're going to keep mining it. You're going to get paid Texacoin,
Right.
right? So you're not going to have that fluctuation of difficulty in a sense, unless they're doing maintenance or, they have to turn off some machines for whatever reason. Then you might have some adjustment in the fluctuation in the amount of coins you get daily. And
Okay.
then, again, this is me speaking from my understanding of crypto in general. Uh, definitely not speaking for how Bobby envisions and how they handle their infrastructure and